Seniors are taking a lot of pills. We see this all the time with our parents and grandparents. In fact, studies show that the vast majority take prescription medications daily, with 2/3 taking 5 or more every single day. It only makes sense that with so many, over half admit that they're not actually taking them on time. This is known as prescription medication non-adherence. It's a big problem costing hundreds of billions of dollars and thousands of unnecessary deaths that can all be prevented with a proper medication adherence plan. Our solution is TrakTab, an IoT pill box that helps seniors stay on top of their medication routines. And this is how it works. Seniors use TrakTab like any other pharmacy pill box, but it records data and securely uploads it to the cloud. If a dosage is missed, an alarm rings on TrakTab. Meanwhile, loved ones on the go can get real-time notifications and adherence updates all on their smart devices. Over the past year, we've built a fully functional hardware prototype and a gorgeous iOS app that you see here, showing an easy-to-use OCR-based setup flow, and beautiful adherence and upcoming medication dashboards, available on iPhone and Apple Watch. There are currently two extremes on the market. On one hand, there are the easy-to-use and inexpensive products that we all know, and on the other, there are the clunky, expensive devices that have a very steep learning curve. TrakTab fills the void by providing cutting-edge features to a familiar form factor. We all know how stubborn some seniors can be. They don't really want to change, and we're not asking them to. We're targeting seniors 65 and older that take 3 or more medications a day. That's 3 million Canadians and 30 million US users. Our pricing model is an upfront cost of $99, followed by an $8 a month subscription fee, which is actually on par with blister packs, which is the current cheap alternative that's on the market. Instead of charging a high upfront cost for our hardware, instead, we choose to make our profit from our subscription fee, because we know that we can retain users in the long term due to our great software and amazing customer support. That's a $483 per unit revenue with 4 years of medication use. We went out and interviewed over 70 people in Toronto and a senior home in Waterloo and got really great results, with over 80% interested in buying TrakTab. We've also had interest from major players in the space, like White Cross Pharmacy. Speaking of pharmacies, we're really excited to partner with pharmacies as our next channel. They're always looking for ways to get customers to come back to them to refill their medications, which TrakTab is great for. For us, it provides market penetration, and for seniors, ease of adoptions, since the pharmacies are the ones that are refilling the TrakTab for them. Big pharmacies like these are also interested in collecting adherence data for their clinical trials, which TrakTab again is great for. They're so interested, in fact, that they've already reached out to researchers at the University of Waterloo School of Pharmacy, who we happen to be consulting with. We're at a point in our timeline where we've built the software and hardware, and we're ready to iterate on our design and do initial production runs and user testing. We've already done preliminary patent searches and already consulted with patent lawyers. We're now at a point where we're finalizing our design and plan to have a provisional patent application done within the next 2 months. We are a team of experienced 4B software engineering students at the University of Waterloo with a combined 8 years of industry experience of building and shipping real products. To us, funding enables us to produce a batch of testing devices and prototypes that we can then use for user testing and refining of our design. We could also begin processes with the CSA and other accreditations we need to make our product commercially viable. TrakTab is a behind-the-scenes solution to medication non-adherence, connecting seniors and their loved ones in order to stay on track.